Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, so we have a brand new story event here. We have the Kid Buu story events, I guess. Well, basically it's going from an Ultimate Gohan fights Super Buu all the way up to, looks like, the remainder of the Majin Buu arc, right? So here's the thing about this, right? If we just look at this image right there, we can see two new arts. That is a new art of Vegito right there. Like, could that potentially be the banner unit alongside the new LR Vegito? Maybe the art for Hercule is new as well. The art for Hercule, I think, very easily could be just the awakening for the Hercule that we can farm from the story event, right? Now, Vegeta is definitely not going to be a part of Goku's card, however, because that Goku is on the Goku family category, right? So we know that he's not going to Dokkan Awaken into, like, Goku and Vegeta. So we know that, right? Right now, there's only 4 stages. Later on, for part 2 of the celebration, we'll get more story stages, and then, of course, we'll be able to awaken both the Hercule and the Goku. Right now, the Goku is pretty much just fodder. I mean, he's not really anything of any importance. The Hercule is, like, okay, because he could stack defense, so he at least has some value. But, again, Goku is just fodder. Buu Saga category allies will increase the drop rates. This is basically just, like, a little throwaway thing. Honestly, I was looking through it. There's really not that much content to do right now. I mean, I guess it's not really that big of a deal, right? You know, obviously the banners usually are sort of like the really big draw anyway, right? All right, so yeah, we can actually use the Buu Saga team right now because of the fact that we need to grind with this. So we'll go ahead and hop in right here. The good news about grinding like story stages and stuff like this now is that we are able to grind link levels while doing this, right? So that's actually gives us like extra incentive right here. So again, we're picking up from where Ultimate Gohan is fighting Super Buu. This is where the last story event ended. Pretty much from this point on is where I think we could have the potential for banner units, again, alongside both Vegito and the Buutenks / Buu Gohan unit, right? I would say that I think like an Angel Vegeta is very possible, and I think would also be a very good idea. As far as who the extreme unit is going to be, I don't know, like a Bobbity or a Bibbity, that's a little bit more difficult. Maybe a Buu Piccolo? Like, they could do, like, Buutenks and Buu Piccolo as summonable units. That's possible. So, alright, our boy Buu just goes ahead and absorbs both. And then, of course, we have Buutenks right here. He, of course, is, like, basically the new big LR, right? It appears that it's going to be Buutenks even as LR. And then he's going to have, like, a transformation into Buu Ultimate Gohan, right? I don't really have an issue with that. It just is unfortunate because, honestly, both Buu Ultimate Gohan and Buu Piccolo need better versions, and there's not really one on the horizon. Whereas Buutenks, literally this Buutenks right here is going to be getting an EZA at some point, probably not that far off in the future. So, compared to Buu Ultimate Gohan and Buu Piccolo, Buutenks did not need a new card as much as the other two did. So it is kind of unfortunate that Buutenks, the one who we're going to get an EZA soon of, that's the one that's actually going to be the Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, right? This also was a stage, again, that would drop the Hercule right here. We did not get any drops, but not really too big of a deal. I do think that Buutenks is very deserving, by the way, of having like a Dokkan Fest like unit like this. Like I would say that. It's just, again, we have that unit that would get his awakening coming up. Oh, we're probably going to be able to see... that was so goofy, man. That was really goofy. Him just falling like that. Come on. Yep, and then there's Angel, old Kai right there. And then, of course, oh, Vegeta. Yep, Vegeta. All right, so there's stage 1. It's fine. Again, I don't really go too crazy about, like, being like, oh, I have to grind these characters so bad. I don't know. Right now, there is that sort of... So, they had, like, the Global vs. JP campaign, right? The last couple years where it had units. This year, they don't actually have units that we're getting from that those missions. But I know they do want you to use, what is it, like 280 stamina to get you get some rewards from that sort of campaign just by using stamina, right? So I definitely would recommend everyone go ahead and knock that out, but, you know, don't really, I don't know. Right now, it's just sort of like we're waiting for the Dokkan now. We're waiting to see what's going to happen with that, right? Alright, so here's where Kibito and Supreme Kai fuse. This is the one unit I need from the ticket banner still, by the way. This Kibito Kai right here, who's very good. The Supreme Kai / Kibito card is very, very good. So, I do hope I'm able to pull more copies of them with the tickets, but we shall see. Alright, so what is this? This is going to be Gohan against Buutenks again. I feel like another possibility... Oh, okay, yeah, here's Goku showing up. Another possibility for a card we could see... Are they going to do that? Where Goku and Buutenks fight right here? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Goku in the anime goes Super Saiyan 3 and fights Buutenks for a little bit because Gohan drops the Patara earring, right? So I think that is another potential unit we could see. Maybe a Super Saiyan 3 Goku wearing the Patara earring who could be on the Patara category. Honestly, I feel like they could do that. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's something that could actually happen. Wow, we got 4 copies of Goku right there. I'll take that. That's fine, yeah, because Goku does drop from this stage right here. Makes sense since Goku's right there. They didn't have Goku transform into Super Saiyan 3, though. That's interesting. He only does that in the anime, though. In the manga, Goku does not immediately transform. He doesn't transform Super Saiyan 3 and fight Buutenks at all. Okay, so here's where Buu Piccolo shows up. Remember that Buu Piccolo does not actually even fight, right? As soon as he goes into Buu Piccolo, he just immediately absorbs Ultimate Gohan. So that's why I think the unit, it's very likely to me that the Dokkan Fest unit is going to go straight from Buutenks, and then he's just going to go straight into Buu Ultimate Gohan. And then I think the Vegito is probably going to bypass base Vegito as well. I think, like, it's the Goku and Vegeta card, and then I think they're just going to directly fuse, and then in the same, like, fusion animation, I think they're going to transform into Super Vegito. That's what I think is going to happen. I mean, obviously we will see, but that's what I'm suspecting. Alright, so now we're actually going to get to see our boy... Oh, are they going to show the new Vegito art right here? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so Goku and Vegeta show up. Because I think this is the only stage where we see Vegito right here. Yeah, then there's this whole long scene. I know a lot of people wanted to potentially see... Like, Goku sort of gives a little bit of a speech to Vegeta to sort of convince Vegeta to actually, you know, take the Patara and fuse. Actually, I'm curious. Are they going to fight right here? Because I think that's more so something that only really happens for a lot in the anime, right? Like, I think they fight Buu for like a second in the manga. But in the anime, they actually have like a full drawn out... Yeah, they pretty much skip that. So this is just completely following the manga. Because again, in the anime, like Goku and Vegeta fight Buu for like basically a whole episode before they fuse into Vegito, right? It's just, you know, it's kind of like... It's one of those things where, like, when filler turns out, like, super, super good, because that's basically what it was. It's like filler, right? But it's Goku and Vegeta fighting together against Buhan. It was really awesome. And then, yeah, boom, Super Vegito comes out. Alright, so let's just go ahead and beat Buhan down. Oh, that's another possibility. I do think eventually we potentially could see units like Buhan, Buu Gotenks, something like that. You know how there's the Gotenks and Ghost card? I think we could potentially see some of the Buu units be like Buu/Ghost. I think we definitely could see that happen at some point in the future. You know, I don't know if maybe like a banner unit, potentially that could be the banner unit. Who knows, right? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get some link levels up. Hey, I love the link level up system, and there's just so, like, what is it, like 1,000 characters or something like that? So there's just so freaking many. So yeah, Vegito and Buhan, they fight for quite a while, but looks like in this story event, they just stick it to the one stage, yeah. So Vegito intentionally sort of delays, you know, taking out Buhan. He just sort of plays around with him so that Buhan will absorb him, and then Vegito can go inside of Buu and then actually save Gohan, Goten, Trunks, and Piccolo, right? That's sort of the plan that Vegito comes up with, which, you know, is fine, I guess, but... Well, I was going to say it leads to Vegito defusing, but then according to Dragon Ball Super, like, they only have the time limit anyway. Like, okay, after the Dragon Ball Super retcon, dude, think of that. So, it then becomes a thing where, like, Vegito gets absorbed by Buu, and it's like, if, like, 5 minutes longer had passed where Buu waited to absorb Vegito, then Goku and Vegeta would have just defused against Buhan and would have lost. Like, it's just, it's so absurd to think about, right? Like, could you imagine? Like, they're just stalling so that Buu will fuse them, and then they defuse, and it's like, oh, well, now we're dead. Like, it would just be so damn ridiculous, man. I feel like Angel Vegeta I wonder if they could give us an Angel Vegeta card wearing the Potara as well. Because usually the way it works with the Potara category is, like, if they're wearing the earring, but I think they're going to fuse, they will be on it. Or is it just gods? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, we would see, right? But I think that would be something cool, right? Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku wearing the Potara that's on the Potara category. Angel base Vegeta doing it. Like, that just adds extra characters to a very small and very tight category, right? Okay, so again, because we're following the manga, you know, Goku and Vegeta pretty much immediately encounter the, you know, Gohan and everyone absorbed in the little pods. In the anime, there's several episodes of them sort of traveling through Buu's body. I do love Buu fighting inside himself, by the way. Like, that's such a goofy thing. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and take this boy out. And then, again, this is the last stage. So, you know, only 2 of the stages here really even matter, the ones that drop Hercule and Goku. That's one thing. I wish that these story event stages would start giving, like, I don't know, maybe better rewards, like, or something. Like, I don't know. More than 2 free-to-play cards would be nice as well. Like, actually start giving out, like, you know, 3, 4 free-to-play cards. Like, there's so many different things they could do, right? Again, Vegeta, like, at the end of the Buu Saga, there's base Angel Vegeta, Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. There's no base Angel Vegeta in the game right now. Like, rather than Goku, how many base Gokus are there? 40? 50? How about giving us the... it should have been a base Angel Vegeta as the free-to-play card. Like, I don't know. I assume the Goku is maybe going to Dokkan Awaken into the Spirit Bomb version, and that's the reason Goku is, like, one of the free-to-play units. But, right? Like, wouldn't that make a lot more sense to make it, like, be base Angel Vegeta? Because it's actually a card we need. But, I don't know. They didn't really think ahead too much. Yeah, so here's where Vegeta rips out Fat Buu, and then that eventually causes Kid Buu to sort of be revived, right? You know, well, he goes to Buff Buu, then, of course, the Kid Buu. And then we will see, you know, is the Part 2 Legendary Summon banner going to be Buff Buu or Kid Buu or something like that? Maybe a Buhan that goes from LR Buhan into Kid Buu? Who knows? I feel like all that stuff is possible. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is possible. Ultimate Gohan is possible. Potential for, like, an exchange unit. People were saying, what about an exchange Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks into Ultimate Gohan? I think that's pretty cool as well. There's a lot of different options they could do, right? So yeah, here's where Kid Buu blows up the planet. And then this is the only time I believe that Gohan dies right here. In any of the Dragon Ball series, the only time Gohan ever dies is when Kid Buu blows up Earth. And then at that point, it's just Goku, Hercule, and Vegeta, and then, you know, the Kais and stuff like that, and Dende as well. Dende, man, oh, they gotta give us the Dende card. I still feel like Dende would probably be in Realm of Gods, so it would be a Realm of Gods buff. So Dende as the secondary summonable unit with Vegito makes so much sense to me. Gotta buff Realm of Gods any way they can, right? Let me know what y'all think about that. So, all right. Well, there was the story event right here. Again, they're gonna add, you know, maybe probably 4 stages, 6 stages, something like that, for Part 2 of the celebration. Definitely going to be very exciting to see, you know, if there's, like, any new units or anything like that. Oh, we got some meat items. That's pretty good. And then, of course, we have the new free-to-play units. I probably will wait to do a Rainbow Showcase on the Hercule or the Goku until they actually... get their Dokkan Awakening. So, again, the Hercule is okay, but the Goku is just complete fodder at this point, so we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Good luck grinding, and we await for the Dokkan Now later on tonight. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.